Hi guys, welcome back to Vitale Style. Today I'm doing my weekly favorites, my Monday must-haves, and maybe a fail. Only one, but it's just pretty good. But I think I've come to the conclusion where during the week when I know I'm going to be really busy, I just reach for things I know are going to work well for me. And this week has been a very minimal makeup week for me because I've just been running around like crazy getting this office built with Joe at the greenhouses. So there's that going on. We're going to be away to New York for a few days. So there's just like a lot going on, and I haven't been doing like today. Look at this, by the way. I'll talk about this at the end. But like today I'm doing such a bare face. I am wearing the MAC face and body foundation today. I'm trying to give it a try. Let me know what you think of it. And I'm wearing that and just a blush I'll be talking about, and a bronzer I'll be talking about, and a powder I'll be talking about. Just like really easy. And I don't even have my Anastasia dip brow in my eyebrows today. I just have my MAC pencil. And I don't even have brow gel in. I know. But let's get started. The foundation I've worn a couple times this week, it is just an oldie but goodie. It's my favorite, and I want to get another shade of it. It is the Makeup Forever HD foundation. This is one of my favorite foundations of all time. I have broken the caps, so see, it's cracked here. And then this one's cracked as well. Oh well. But I have in shade 128, which is perfect in the middle of the summer when I'm super tan. And then I have shade 140, which is it's a little bit slightly on the pink tone, but not totally pink. But because this is so dark, it's almost got, I don't want to say a gray tint to it, but it's really dark and like perfect for tan skin. See that? When you add just a splash of the 140, it just makes for the perfect blend. I just mix the two together in the back of my hand. So it works really well for me, and that's what I've been doing. I've been mixing these two together, and that has been my foundation for the week. As far as powder, which is the powder I'm wearing today, it is so, sorry, I have to wipe off my finger, otherwise it'll drive me cray-cray if I reach for a product and there's still product on there. This is the Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Talc-Free Mineral Powder, the Oh So Radiant Powder, and then the shade I have it in is Creamy Natural. I am wearing this today. This just provides a light bit of coverage, but really most of all, it kind of evens everything out, especially over top of my face and body. It just felt like it was looking so shiny and so glossy. I don't know if that's just the way it's supposed to look, so I just dusted this all over the face really lightly, not enough to really give myself any coverage, but just kind of to blend things out, and I just love it. I just love it. I'm not even wearing Fix Plus today, which is huge. Okay, for bronzer, this is one of my all-time favorite bronzers. I am wearing this today, not to contour, but just to kind of blend all over the face, or warm up my face, I should say. It is the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster in medium to dark. I have this, I have one of these depotted as well into a C palette, but I just love this bronzer. I love this bronzer to warm up the face. It's matte. It is just awesome. It's not too heavy, so I'm gonna have to build it up for you to really see. But it's just the perfect bronzer right here to warm up your face when you're trying to go really minimal, but you want to give your skin a little bit of color. That is one of my favorites, and I can never be without it. The blush that I'm wearing today, and the only blush I really wore this week at all, is the Sephora Micro Smooth Duo Baked Blush. Let's do this again. The Sephora Micro Smooth Baked Blush Duo in Mango Beam. This is what it looks like. So there are two different blushes. So you see a more pinky one and then more of a coral one. I don't use them individually. I just swirl my brush in both of them, and I come out with this really pretty corally color, and that is what's on my cheeks today, and I just love it. I love these blushes. I have, I think, 3 of these, and I want to go into Sephora to see if they have any more. Let's see. I actually should have talked about the primer first, shouldn't I? The primer I wore this week, I think I wore my makeup this week maybe 2 or 3 times, and all 3 times this is the primer I wore. This is the Tarte Clean Slate Flawless 12-hour brightening primer. Now, you guys know I love my Tarte Clean Slate Poreless. This is the Tarte Clean Slate Flawless 12-Hour Brightening Powder. So this one, brightening primer. So this one, you can see, it's got like a creamy, luminous, like, right there. You see it right over here? It's amazing. And this is a little sample of it, but you can bet your last earned dollar that I'm going to be getting the full size. And this is the, this one. And this is more of like that silicone-y, you can't see it right here. Now, the difference, I will say, I always tend to think that this primer keeps my makeup on longer than any other primer because of the consistency and the texture of the primer. I feel like it just makes my makeup cling to it really, really well and stay there. This one, I don't think, I mean, my makeup lasted all day, so I can't say that this didn't hold my makeup in place, but I will say that this just gives my skin such a beautiful, natural, glowing within kind of look. And when my skin, especially right now because it's still really dry from winter, I feel like my skin needs it. So I absolutely love this primer. I can't say enough good things about it, and it's just, I love it. So there's that. And then something else too I wanted to mention. I've been wanting to mention this for a couple of weeks now, but I keep forgetting, and it's this concealer, which I don't use a whole lot in the summer, but I do use it in the winter, and I completely forgot to mention it to you guys because in the middle of dead winter, I was too pale to use it for the shade I have, and I didn't want to buy a different shade. But this is the Benefit Fake Up concealer. Now this is not heavy coverage, so I use this in conjunction with my Armani corrector. I use my Armani corrector every single day, no matter what makeup I'm doing. If I'm doing my makeup, I'm using my Armani corrector because it just corrects my circles, and it was a recommendation about you guys, so I just can't thank you enough. It's just one of the best products ever, and I think the reason why I've never tried it is because I don't have a like a mall with a big department store anywhere around me. I have to go about 45 minutes away to like the Cherry Hill area to go to a department store that carries, like Nordstrom, that carries, or that has an Armani counter. So there's that. But anyway, the Fake Up from Benefit, it's light coverage, but if you are suffering from dry under eyes, this will be your best friend. It is, again, not really a lot of coverage, but it is just, it's right here. It is just absolute butter. It is butter under your eyes. It is creamy, creamy, creamy. It is hydrating. It doesn't look cakey. You can set this if you want to. I set it just because I'm a big believer, and this is really sort of controversial, I'm a big believer that setting your liquids helps them stay longer, but you have to set them with the right thing. So I wouldn't use a powder like this under my eyes, but I will use, for example, Laura Mercier's Secret Brightening Powder. You guys know I love that. There's another one that I used today. Where is it? Let's see if we can find it. Oh, today I used this one. Today I used the Benefit Powder Flage. Or I do like to use my Lorac Baked Perfecting Powder, because this is like if you just tap your brush really lightly and you blend this out, this is like really, 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 really good if you don't want a powdery look. So I do use that to set it as well, because it's a shade or two lighter than my regular skin tone. But the point is, I do like to set my under eye area. I always have. So I feel like this does give me a good amount of moisture by setting it. It gives the longevity that I like, and I just really like it. If you're suffering from dry under eyes, this will be your best friend. It'll be your new best friend. Let's see. Oh, one more thing for the face. And this isn't one I think I've ever spoken about. I am wearing it today right here as my highlight. And this is the Physicians Formula Natural Nude. I don't know what this is called. It's just called Natural Nude. It's like a little block. Create custom nude glow. Oh, look at the back. Gives you some ideas of how you can use it. You can use it as an eyeshadow for contouring. You can use it all over nude glow. I use it for all over my face just to give myself that beautiful glow. Can you get in there so I can close it? Thank you. And then this is what I do with it. I mainly focus on the top two rows and I mix them together. It's a little powdery. You can kind of see that it's a little bit powdery, but once you blend this out, and obviously you wouldn't apply that much on your brush, but once you blend it out, look at the glow. Can you see it? What? Yeah, it is pretty awesome sauce. So loving that. And then mascara this week. This is what I'm using today. Rediscovered favorite. I don't usually wear this alone. I usually, because this makes my eyelashes really long and really black, but it doesn't separate them enough. Like I want to look like I have more lashes in that. But this is a really good mascara. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. It is an awesome mascara if you want your eyelashes to look really, really long. That is the brush. It's a nifty little thing. But it is a really good mascara, and this is the only one I reached for this week because I've been in a hurry and trying to get stuff done. Two more favorites. This is the only lipstick I wore this week because I can't stop myself from wearing it. It's so good. And it was in my Sephora haul. I showed it to you guys in my Sephora haul. And this is Laura Mercier Peche. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not wearing this today, but it is just like the most beautiful, beautiful peachy nude lipstick. I mean, it is a beautiful nude, moisture to the lips. It's just phenomenal. Today I am wearing Bolero from NARS, but this is the first time I've worn it. And over top of it, I'm just wearing a pink gloss that I can't remember even what it was. And that's just because I'm all over the place. And that's just what I do. And then I did wear my Too Faced, let me find it. Here we go. I wore this. I lined my whole lips with my Too Faced Perfect Lips in Perfect Nude, Bolero on top of that, and some pink gloss that I can't remember what it was. So there's that. And then the last favorite, I feel like I didn't have that much to show you, but I do. The last favorite is something that I can't wait to purchase a big size of, and this is the Versace Bright Crystal perfume. I love, love, love this. I'm trying to find it around, So I had placed my order from Sephora. Now, I had gotten this as a sample months ago, and it just was sitting on my little cake stand there where I keep my perfumes, and I never wore it. So you know when you order from Sephora and there's like new perfumes or something coming out, they send you these in the packages, like the perfume samples. And this week when I had my last order come in, the Bright Crystal was in there, right? So I go ahead and smelled it, and I was like, oh, that smells so good. I can't wait. I need this in my life. I need this in my life. So I go ahead and I just walked by my perfumes, and I saw this. I said, no way. So I saw it, and I was like, it's the same one. So I've been wearing this all week long because I'm absolutely obsessed with this, and I cannot wait to go and get the full size. Now, I did want to just share with you guys that I believe this week, well, it doesn't say when it ends, but I think it's this week, Sephora is offering triple the points, like triple your points if you purchase any of these perfumes. Like, I don't know exactly what they're called. But, you know, anyway, in the packet, I got this one, the sample, which is the Bright Crystal. I like this one. It's called Tocca Limone. It's by Tocca. Love it, love it, love it. Dolce & Gabbana Dolce. Spell that. Oh, I'm going to be in trouble. And this is the Dior Miss Dior. Oh, I'm going to be in big trouble, but I haven't purchased any new perfumes for myself in a really, really long time, so loving that. And then for my flop, this is a burn that I got with this curling wand. This is the, okay, let's see if this even says, I forgot, I've had this for a long time. By the way, you guys are seeing me in my glory today. Tank top, cleaning the house, hair up in a messy ponytail. This is the Cortex 4-in-1 curling wand. It comes with these two and then this big one right here. Okay. And it comes with a little glove. Great. Fabulous. Nothing wrong with the wand. Like, nothing wrong with the fact that it gets really hot and you can curl your hair, you know. This is what I'm having an issue with. The fact that I burn myself, it's not its fault. I'm just a dilly bird. The biggest barrel, which is what I got this for originally months ago. What happens is, it's defected. It's defective. It's not, so you see, it's got an opening little thing there and then one that says it's shut. So basically you open it and you insert your thing, and then once it's in, you lock it. Well, that doesn't work. I have to turn this on lock. I have to turn it on lock in order to fit this in it, right? But now this happens all the time. So I'm curling my hair and it shuts off, because if this like comes undone in the slightest, it'll turn off automatically. So I'm curling my hair and the thing turns off every 5 seconds, and it is so ridiculously annoying. I can't even tell you. I'm frustrated because I can't use the biggest one, this one. So I have to use the one size down, which doesn't give me the curls I want, but I don't want to throw it away because it was pretty expensive, and I can't even return it because I bought it from Amazon, I believe, I think over a year ago. So I can't even return it, but it's frustrating because I can't use the biggest wand. So anyway, enough with my babbling around. That is everything for today. Those are my weekly favorites and flop. Look at this. And I have events to go to this week. Can you believe this? And I didn't even cover this with makeup. I didn't even try today. I thought, well, let me just leave the Neosporin on it and see what it does. But anyway, I've been blabbing for long enough. Hope you guys have enjoyed spending time with me. Let me know what you want to see this week down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.